Okay, so I have a question. So I was sitting here today and I was working on my Destiny fan film, and a thought popped into my mind. And it was something that I've been thinking about while trying to basically pave the road in front of me for this channel and how I want to go about it. And I kept thinking about, the kind of videos that I want to put out, and I kept thinking about everything I wanted to do. And it seems a little bit chaotic right now. And when I think about the kind of projects that I want to work on, I get I get a little bit too ahead of myself too quickly. Like I start thinking about these ideas and these projects that are quite grand and grandiose. And it's funny because I started thinking about this idea the other day, and I started researching um, locations. And then when I saw one of the locations was like 12 hours away, I was in my mind. I was like, oh, could we go there on a Friday night, film all Friday and Saturday, and Saturday morning and Saturday night, and then come home Sunday afternoon. I started thinking about these things, and it's funny because it brings me back down to reality of like, oh man, that probably wouldn't work because it'd be rushed, everyone would be tired and cranky, and I wouldn't want to put everyone through that. And I can get ahead of myself really really quickly. So my question, and I'm asking you as the viewer, and this is a question for all creatives as well. How do you know the right place to start as a creative? So with this channel, I want to turn it into a creative platform that releases, like episodic content, and it creates a bit of an environment where other creatives can come to, and we can all work together, and we can work on these big projects, and we can make series and films and short films. And I want it to be a thing that grows and expands. And I want to be able to one day open up my own creative studio, and I want that to happen in the next couple of years. That's my plan, right? But with everything that I'm working on now, like this setup that I'm at right here, my desk, it's the extent of my resources kind of right now, aside from the fact of getting in my car and driving somewhere, or spending money to hire a studio for the day, and that's where I'm really stuck, because I want to make things that are great and big and grand, and I don't want to make things that are just cheap and that feel like my resources. You know what I mean? Like I don't want them to feel like this is just some guy in his backyard with a green screen making things. And therein, like that lies with my question, like how do you know the right place to start? Like would it be better to start with that sort of stuff and put it out and then grow over time, or would it be better to try and like build on the bigger things and have less content to release, but like put out like a video once a month, but work on these projects? Or would it be a lot more fun? Because I find it would be a lot more fun to just see what I can create in a day. That's where I want to see. And that's my question to you as a creative, because like I genuinely love creativity. I love creativity so much, and I love the idea of being able to create. I just I get a little bit scattered on what's the right starting point. You know what I mean? But anyway, I wanted to just put out a quick video today and just talk about like my vision. Like my vision is so big. I'm gonna ground it a lot more and be like, cool, like this would be a fun project to work on today, like a little challenge to have like a 24-hour turnaround. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just wanted to put that out to you. So if you're a creative and you watch this far, thank you very much. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. Like if you're a creative and you've got something that you're working on, I'd love to hear some advice, or yeah, that'd be fantastic. But I'll leave it for that one. Have a great day.